Forrest dominates Michael Hunter last night on Triller and receives a split draw by the judges. And I just got to talk about it, man, because certain guys can get fair decisions like Cambosos did last week with Teofimo Lopez, and then you got certain cards where the A side is just, it's the A side fight to lose. Even when you get dominated like Michael Hunter, you can still get a split draw and keep your O. In Michael Hunter case, he can keep his one on his resume, his loss to Usyk. But everybody knows he lost to Jerry Forrest, but Jerry Forrest don't really have a big name. So, you can tell by the commentary last night that Triller had, big interest in Michael Hunter. The commentators was going crazy over things that he didn't do last night. It was saying big right hands and big left hands, and I ain't see none of that going on with Jerry Foster. The first couple rounds was very stagnant. Both guys warming up, big shots being exchanged, but it was pretty nip and tuck. It was even. And then as the fight went on, you can tell who really took this fight serious and who really got in shape. You can see that at the weigh-in yesterday. Michael Hunter looked real flabby around his waist and he looked real fat. And Jerry Forrest, he looked in shape. And if you look at the two, as far as competition wise lately, Jerry Forrest has been fighting a way better competition. I can remember him being in the ring with Zelly Zhang. That was his last fight. He got dropped 3 times and he came back and got a draw in that fight. He been in there with Carlos Takam. So he been in there. These his last couple fights. And Michael Hunter, he been in there with Mike Wilson. Um, the Povetkin fight was 2019. He been in there with another fighter too. But the point is, these guys is not top heavyweights. Michael Hunter just moved up to heavyweight not too long ago, and Jerry Forrest been here for a while. And this is a rematch. Michael Hunter won every round on the first fight. I didn't see the first fight, but I'm going off what the judges said. They scored every round for Michael Hunter when they met 7 years ago, the first time. But this time was a totally different story. Jerry Forrest put on the show last night. He had Michael Hunter hurt on, I can say, at least 10 to 12 occasions. Michael Hunter was getting caught in exchanges. He was looking tired in there. Jerry Forrest was looking comfortable. Michael Hunter's eye was swelling up. You know, um, even the body language in the corner, he would slump. He would stumble back to his corner. He would look like he gasping for air. Jerry Forrest is looking comfortable in the corner. So, I don't know what the judges was looking at last night, but they already had their scorecards done. I just want to know, y'all feelings on the topic or whatever, man. But like, I'm tired of this stuff and like boxing. Boxing been heating up lately. I can't say that. It's a lot of good fights been on lately. Last night was no different, but I expected Jerry Forrest to get the victory last night, and the corner knew it. His corner knew it, even though they was dominating the fight. In the night, I think it was the 10th round, the last round. His corner said, "Look, you got to go out here and dominate this round. You got to try and stop this guy." And it's a shame because even the trainers know it at this point. The A side, you got to damn near knock the A side out. Dominating the A side is not good enough no more in boxing. You got to really try to knock the A side out. And Jerry Forrest, he deserved it, man. He been fighting tough fighter after tough fighter. He deserved that victory last night because he earned it. So I don't know what they got next for Michael Hunter. Like I said, hopefully Jerry Forrest go to a platform where he can get a fair shake. He get a good winnable fight for him. Hopefully don't put him in there with nobody like that's gonna kill him or nothing. Hopefully get an Anthony Joshua fight or something like that. Anthony Joshua tune up, but if he not fighting Usyk next, which he look like he gonna be fighting Usyk next, but hopefully Jerry Forrest get a big opportunity, man, because he deserve it. And it's gonna be interesting to see what Michael Hunter do, the route he take. Um, because at heavyweight, man, I think he fooled at this point. I can see why he ducked Philippe Hergovich. Hergovich would have knocked him out last night, and that's just being real. Like, because Jerry Forrest, he's a good fighter, but Hergovich is young. Hergovich is undefeated, got power, etc. So Hergovich would have went for the kill last night. In moments where Jerry Forrest took it easy and he caught him in some exchanges and he hurt him, but Hergovich would have went all out last night, man. So Michael Hunter got to go back to the drawing board, work on his jab, work on throwing different punches. Like Michael Hunter just throw a 1-2, or he'll try to sneak an uppercut in, but he's so sloppy. It's like, I don't know, man. He gonna have to work on his mechanics, work on his stamina. It's a lot he can learn from this fight. He gonna have to come back a better fighter, man. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about last night fight if you watched it. I want to know y'all take on it. Y'all feel as though Michael Hunter deserved that draw, or, Jerry Forrest won. Let me know what y'all think. I'm going. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and like the channel too. Well, like the video too.